Hey guys, this is me, Nara here, and welcome back to a new video. This is going to be a brand new sketchbook update for you guys. This sketchbook took me a while to finish, about 4 months and 13 days, I think. So I am like really happy to show you guys this sketchbook and show you all its gloriness. I will be honest, I did not like this sketchbook for a majority of it, but I really loved how it came through the end. So this sketchbook is a Arteza premium mixed media sketchbook. I really love this sketchbook, so I would highly recommend it. Yes, it's not the most affordable, because I think one of these is like $13, I believe so. But Arteza, whatever you want to call them, they have really good deals going on every other week. So you can get these sketchbooks for a cheap price if you actually look for the really good deals. So, yeah, so getting on, all the stickers on the front of my sketchbook are actually done by me. You can buy all of these stickers on my shop besides this one, because this is actually for a very special event. I don't know why I showed it, but I feel like if I show it, a lot of you guys would be like, yo, what is it for? You know? And on the inside, these 3 stickers are mine as well. So I started this May 27th, and then I finished it September 13th, which is today, by the time I'm filming it. So the very first page is pretty much a redraw of an old drawing that I really liked from 2014. Though I will admit, I really do not like this drawing. And I will redraw it, because I feel like it's okay to be honest that you don't like your artwork, and I just don't like it for the fact that it strays from the original intent that I wanted it to go to. So this is actually a little sketch of Aiko that I did, because I'm legit in a really weird art funk where I'm just like, if I don't want to draw, I don't want to draw, and when I do draw, I really don't have ideas pop up. But this is just a little idea that came to my mind when I wanted to draw one day, and my phone is being ridiculous right now and it's not wanting to focus on her. There you go. So that's a little doodle of Aiko. Alright, here's another little doodle of a random girly. She is like really cute, and I really love her outfit, so I'm like, I didn't do that many actual graphite drawings in here, because graphite does not work in this sketchbook. It smears a lot, so that's the reason why I drew more with the Crayola erasable colored pencils, because they don't smear at all. I mean, they do, but they smear way less than graphite. So this is just a quick little doodle of my character from my comic. His name is Masa. I'm trying to do more solo pictures of him, because I feel like if I just keep drawing pictures for the comic, I won't have any extra references for people to look at in case they want to do fan art or whatever. So I'm trying to work with many different images of him and Hanayo, so people can have multiple different references to look at them. And here's a little doodle of Rohei I did for Pride Month. So it's pretty much him holding a heart sign with all the different colors of the flag of Pride Month. I honestly don't think if this isn't the updated color thing, I do apologize. I try to be all inclusive as I can, because I love people for who they are, and I love the peoples in the LGBTQIA community. I love all of you guys, so I really wanted to include you guys in my sketchbook as well as my channel, because y'all are like the most sweetest people ever. So you guys are welcome in my life. So yeet. So here's a blue sketch of my character Masa again holding his guitar. Here is words from the Unwise, which is me. If you ever draw sketches in a blue pencil, prepare to show it like really close, because blue is a color that is actually magically known to not show up on camera as often. So please do not use blue, or go over it with something else. So if you have the intent of showing your sketchbook, you'll be able to see the sketch, because blue is very hard to see on camera. So here is a little red doodle of my character now, being cute, because I got into drawing him a lot, so I decided to give him his own little page. In the excitement of Disgaea 6 coming out, which is already out by now, I decided to draw a older form of Laharl because I don't know, I'm like, I really imagine what he would look like as an older person because I don't know, I really want to see it. But anyways, I wanted to test my luck and see if I could give him an actual adult form, and I feel like I did a good job. If you guys feel like I did a good job, say yes in the comment box below because I really feel like I didn't do that bad of a job. Alright, and here is a quick doodle of Minyoongi, who is Suga from BTS, because he's legit my favorite person. I freaking love Suga. Suga is my life, man. And here is a quick doodle of Nezumi from number 6, and here's a drawing of Tamaki. I feel so bad, but I've never drawn him before. Is that weird? I actually feel like I live my life the wrong way and my phone is dying. That's just great timing. But anyways, I feel like I live my life the wrong way because how can I go throughout my whole life without drawing Tamaki? Because he's legit the OG daddies of the actual daddies in anime. Tamaki is the ultimate daddy. The word originated from him. So I'm like, you know what? It's only right to draw Tamaki because he is glorious. I love me some Tamaki. And here's some quick doodles of Akise because I'm trying to draw him more too because I feel like I don't know him. I feel like I know him, but I feel like I don't know him as a character yet. So I'm trying to expand him so I can be like, yo, that's what he's like. So yeah. And here's another hard to see blue pencil drawing of my character, not Ike. What is wrong with my brain of my character, Ari? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is everywhere but the right place right now. But again, if you use blue colored pencil, please go over it so people can be able to see it because I'm pretty sure if I left it like this, you guys would not have been able to see all the details. But oh my gosh, I really don't want to show this. So just to keep the story short, I found an old Christmas drawing I did of the Naru fam, which is Naru, Chio, and Naoya, and I wanted to redraw it, and this is how it came out, and I'm legit so appalled by myself because there are so many mistakes in this drawing that I could have avoided, and I'm pretty sure you guys are like, Nara, what mistakes are you seeing? I don't see any mistakes, but I see all of them. And I think the most visiblest one is Chio's neck because the cutoff line is here, so why did I draw her neck? It should have been cut off like right there, you know, it would have made sense, but I didn't do that. And then Naru's line art smudged here because I think the pen wasn't as dry and it smudged. I think that happens a lot with microns because I think I inked his face with the micron and the micron didn't dry, and I'm pretty sure I let the line art dry overnight and it still smeared. So I'm just like, really, microns? You had to do that to me? And then now it just kind of looks like an afterthought because, like, come on now, he doesn't look like he fit in the image. But other than that, the picture's pretty cute, but I'm gonna redraw it because I really just don't like it. Here's a chibi art of Mao from Sid because I had the biggest crush on him when I was in middle school. I even tried to get my best friend to fall in love with him because he was so cute, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's the cutest human being ever. He still is cute, but you know, I'm not that obsessed with him anymore. But Sid was one of my first visual K bands that I came to know, and I lived for their music. I listened to it like every single day. I replayed it every single day non-stop, and I'm like, you know what, I wanted to do some tribute art of Mao because I really liked him. And originally I did not like this, but as soon as I started adding all the cute extra bits on the drawing, that's what made me like it a lot more. So sometimes it's just the finishing touches that make you like a drawing more, because that's what happened with this one, because I was going to throw it away, but I'm like, you know what, let me see if I can add a little bit to this drawing to make me like it. So here is some pencil sketches of Naoya. Here we go. I like this one a lot more because it looks more like him, and this is me trying to work with a different style and I failed. So I'm sorry now, yeah, but I really do like this one better than the other one because again, it looks more like his style than the other one. And here is some Vampire Hatchel from We Got Married because him and Puff Quo had a vampire theme roleplay for their wedding photos. So I kind of wanted to feed off of that. And this Rohan Hiroki drawing was supposed to be Hatchel and Puff Quo, but it looked too much like Rohan Hiroki, so I just made it Rohan Hiroki. And plus, I haven't drawn Rohan Hiroki in a long time, so I'm like, you know what? It's only fitting for them to get this page. So this turned out really cute, and I really like it. And I feel like I have to cough, so hold on. I did have to cough. Oh my gosh. So, here is Tasada from Where the Wind Stays. Like, guys, come on. This manga webtoon is actually a manhwa, but it is a webtoon. I think it is. Oh my gosh. I love this comic so much. If you guys have not read it, I high-key recommend it. This is actually a drawing that I actually did the first part of it actually as an Instagram reel, and that was the start of my Instagram reel journey that I'm actually happy to be on. I only have 4, it's not like I have 20 to show you guys, but this one did fairly well on Instagram, and I meant to show the actual finished picture on Instagram as well to kind of keep it as a continuous reel. And I did add glitter on this drawing so you guys can see the glitter effects. Again, I should have showed it on Instagram, but I honestly just was too lazy to actually do it, and my phone is actually dying, so I'm gonna go charge it and then I'll come back and finish the rest of the sketchbook because we still have a lot left. Like, look at that. Guys, we are back with the regular programming. Why do I feel like my camera is blurry? Hold on. I guess it's not blurry. I think it's just the lighting. But anyways, minutes after. So we're just going to continue. So I think this was going to be a drawing of my character Lola in a different outfit. But I don't think I captured her essence. I do like how I used a Sharpie for her shirt without an outline. Because I don't know. I like doing the whole no outline thing for drawings. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so here is supposed to be Ash from Banana Fish, but it really doesn't look like him, so you know, at least I tried. Alright, here is Nara. I always draw her when she's pregnant if my phone would focus, but you know, hopefully I'll do a newer drawing of her when she's not pregnant. Come on, phone, focus. Ah, shoot. There we go. So, yeah, and I posted the line art on Instagram, but it didn't show the final. So this is the final drawing. To all of you guys who want to know how her colors actually are, this is how her colors are. Here's the final version of that crispy Samchi line art. I'll put on Instagram as well. Alright, and these are 2 sketches I actually did on a live stream not too long ago. I think it was like a month or 2 back. I did this. No, I did this girly first, and she reminded me of my moon guy, so I drew him as the counterpart because I wanted them to be like a Vocaloid duo. So yeah, and I did add some glitter on them. I think it shows more up on her background than on his because hers is black, but I actually really like this sketchy page, and this was the only thing I did on that live stream. So yeet, it was a very short one, but it was very cute. So yeah, and she was drawn with a micron and he was drawn with another pen. I really don't remember what other pen I used. So this was a drawing that I did in my work sketchbook, and I like the concept so much that I wanted to do a finalized version of that drawing. I'm almost done with my work sketchbook, by the way, so you're going to be able to see it in no time. But anyways, I redrew it, and I wanted to color it all with my beak markers, and so that didn't go too well, so I actually went over it with a lot of colored pencil. You can see it a lot more here, but I went over it with colored pencil, and I think it helped it a lot. So I actually really like how it looks. A lot of people at my job, because I drew it at my job, and one of my dine-ins was like, oh my gosh, look, she's drawing a cat girl. And I'm like, totally no, I'm not drawing a cat girl. She just has a cat headband on, but you know, it's whatever. And also, look at all the swatches. Like, look at all these swatches though. I'm not really used to the beak markers, so of course I did a lot of swatches there. So here, so here is a finalized drawing of Mika, or Michaela, from A Why Do You Know Seraph, because I had this weird inspiration that I wanted to draw him, and his background is pink. It's really not going to show on camera, but it's pink with pink hearts accented. And later on I drew you, because I don't know, I was just in a weird A Why Do You Know Seraph fan art funk lately. And here is a doodle of Eichel that I did in a pen that I actually got. It's actually a pen that's like a fine pen, and then it has a felt nip, oh my gosh, it has a felt tip on the other side. They're legit on the other side of my room. I found one. It's right here. So here's the actual pen. It's called, I don't know, I got this from the dollar store. So anyways, so here's the felt tip pen, which I used for the background, and then I did the fine liner side as me drawing Aiko, and it was really good. I really liked it, and it's something new that I wanted to try, so I can have like a blocked in color background and then the sketchy foreground, which is actually really good. But anyways, here's some doodles of my character Noir. I don't draw him that much, so you might not even know who he is, but he has blue hair, he has a scarf on his mouth, all that good stuff, and he has a mask on with the X. This is Noir. I'm trying to work more with his human side and his demon side, so that's the reason why he's more human-like in this one. Here's you. I told you, I drew you, and I love the blue background. Like, oh my gosh, I've been in like a kick with the Ohuhu pastel blues. Like, the blues are my favorite shades in the pastel set. So if you guys get the pastel Ohuhu set, the blues will be your best friend, and the greens are pretty too. So the blues and the greens are my favorite colors. I didn't use my Ohuhu pastel markers for all of this, obviously, because I use other markers, but I love the blues and I love the greens, and I really love how you turned out. So Mika and you turned out really cute together, and they would make really cute prints. Like, I don't know, I don't want to start to do prints because I don't know how well they'll do in my shop, but okay. And here is another sketchy and then the highlighter background, except this is a erasable highlighter. I don't think I have it near me. I think it's on the other side of my room, but it's actually pretty dope. So I decided to do a Kisei with the green erasable highlighter, and I freaking love it. It's actually really cute. Here's another kind of profile shot I did with Ari, and this time, I don't know, I think I intended it to be with markers, so that's what I did, and her hair wasn't turning out the way I wanted it, so I went over it with a brown marker, and it kind of kept the feel, like the texture of her hair, which is kind of weird, but it's cool. And then again, I went over it with heavy colored pencil, and then I did the highlights, and then I did the cute star thing in the background and all that good stuff. It kind of makes me want to open up like little profile character commissions, but I don't think I'm good at it yet, so I don't want to open that up if I'm not, you know, too comfortable with it. And then these are all the swatches I use for her skin and all that good stuff, because I do all of my swatches on the same piece of paper. So yeah, that's just my art. If you guys don't do it, It's perfectly fine, but that's just how I do my art. Here's a very ugly sketch of Azalea, because again, I went through a really weird art funk, and apparently I just wanted to draw Azalea, and it just didn't turn out good. This is actually a old character of mine. His name is Theo. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he's like a computer geek, and he works with his friend Aaron. They're both computer techs, and they work long hours of a day, and he always looks like he doesn't get any sleep. So I thought that was really cute. I need to draw him and Aaron more, but yeah, I don't draw him as much. Alrighty guys, so my phone cut off on me. I'm running out of space, so hopefully I can film for like 5 more minutes. But I put this sketch spread of Akise on Instagram, and this sketchbook isn't great with pencils, so I had to put a piece of paper here to block them from getting ruined, because yeah, this paper really does not do well with pencils. So here is a very quick doodle of Papa Naisho when he was younger, because Nedu, his first child, which is Nadu's brother, he was made in a very weird, not weird, but he was made in a very unfaithful way, and Nedu's mom just left him on Naisho's doorstep, and he's just like, how could she leave a child like that? So he's crying because, you know, he did make a mistake. Well, him making Nedu wasn't a mistake, but he knew he should have been more prepared for it than him making a rash decision. If I do an intro on Naisho, you'll learn all about it, but yeah, it was a situation that shouldn't have happened, but he's just like, still, how could she leave a child like that? So here's a really quick doodle of Aiko being cute. And this is actually going to be part of a video. This is my second drawing I did with the Himi gouache. Let me just tell you, I've just had the worst experience with that gouache. Like, this is my second try. I've done 4 drawings. Like, the 4th one is what I'm going to like record. I'm just doing all the base layers so I can just record the good stuff. But yeah, the Himi gouache is not liking me right now, and I'm not liking it so far. So here is a cute pencil sketch of Adi, which is really cute. She's adorable, adorksable. So here is a very old sticker that I made a while ago, and I really liked it, and I was selling these type of stickers on my store envy, and no one bought it, and I'm just like, am I happy or am I happy? Because I really liked it, and I was hoping people wouldn't buy it. So luckily enough, no one bought it, which is kind of sad, but I'm happy about it at the same time because I love it still. And here is a headshot of Rayo. I wanted to put this on Instagram, but I kind of was like, meh, I'll just keep it for myself. So here's Rayo. A lot of you guys miss him, so here he is. I drew him on a sheet of watercolor paper, colored him, and put it in here. Put him in here. I don't know why I said put it in here, but I put him in here so he can stay safe. This is on Instagram. I didn't post on Instagram for like a week, I believe, and I kind of was going through a lot of stuff. So I named this Galactic Tears, because it's weird, because I was going through a situation in which was so emotional for the rest of my family members, but yet I couldn't show emotion. I mean, I was close to the person, but I couldn't show emotion to the person. It's not in a bad way, sorry. I hope you guys don't take it out of context, but I couldn't really, I could relate to how they felt, but I couldn't relate to like emotion. I don't know why it feels like I'm saying this in a really mean way. Alright, so hopefully my phone will keep recording. Come on, phone, like me. But anyways, let me just get my thoughts in a row. So, you know how people are sad about a certain situation, but yet you can't relate, but you can relate in a way that you're just like, man, I would feel the same way. That's me. So I just drew a girl crying on the inside because I did feel sad because of what happened, and no one deserves to go through that. So that's what I meant, but I kind of worded it wrong, so I'm sorry. Alright, so here are some doodles of Naoya I did in a pen that I used to ink with, but that pen isn't waterproof, nor is it marker proof, because as soon as I put the marker down, it started bleeding. So, yeah, I just tried to draw with it for like the first time in years. So yeah. Alright, my phone once again cut off on me. If it cuts out on me again, I will get rid of the files off my phone and transfer them on my computer. But anyways, here's a sketch I was trying to tell you of Akiori, which is the pairing of Akise and Kohori. Kohori's face is very light. I'm so sorry. Whenever I sketch people that I don't have confidence in sketching, I'll sketch it really light and then I'll go back and darken the person. But I just forgot to do it because I think I drew this at like 4 a.m. and I'm like, I'm tired, I'll do it in the morning. And I never did. This is a drawing of my character Micah when he was in middle school. He actually does look like he's in middle school this time. And I colored this mainly with the pastel Uhuhu markers. Like everything is the pastel markers. And I like it. It's very cute. Very, very, very cute. This is a drawing I did on a live stream. This live stream was only like 40 minutes, I believe. So this is really cute. And this is based off another sketch in my work sketchbook. So yeah, I have a lot of cute doodles in there, but it feels weird to remake them as actual drawings. But maybe I need to do that because I actually really like what I did with that drawing. So here's Chio. I did this for her introduction, which is on YouTube. Hopefully I can just put that as the video at the end because it's cute. Alright, and this is some random unicorn girl because I got really cool crayons, and so I wanted to use the crayons. This is the glitter crayons, and let me tell you, those crayons have no glitter in them. Like, you can barely see any glitter. Any glitter you see is what I put on there, but it's like barely noticeable. You can kind of see it, like, look here. Those little shines, that's the crayons. You can barely see it. But I had to actually put my own glitter pen over it because she wasn't sparkling enough. This is unfinished. And the next part is a slightly nude picture of Ari. So if you are not an adult, I'll put a time skip on the screen. And if you're perverts with me, we can continue. Alright, so here's a nude drawing of Ari. It's really nothing, but I'm just like, if people don't like seeing naked people, I'll put a timestamp. So I kind of wanted to draw naked Ari and naked Micah. I don't know why, but it just turned out like that. So here's Ari's, and Micah's didn't turn out naked. His just turned out with him with underwear. Because let's just say I've never drawn a naked man in my life, so I was like, let me just draw him with underwear, and I'm comfortable with that. And I made them tie together with the dandelions or sunflowers, so the pictures kind of they're cohesive. So yeah, I like Ari's more than I like Micah's, but they're still cute, and I use Google as a main reference for their poses. So that's the reason why their posing looks actually correct, because I use Google for the poses, and Google was like my best friend for the rest of the sketchbook. And I posted these on Instagram, and what's funny is I was half asleep and I deleted the post. I just posted the line art, so you haven't seen this, but yeah, I was half asleep and I deleted the post, so I feel so bad. But I drew Micah and Ari sending each other selfies of them in something that they kind of don't like about each other. So Ari really doesn't understand why Micah likes this band, but she's like, you know what, let me just send a selfie to him. So she did, and this pose I took from Google, so again, thank you, Google. And then Micah cosplayed himself as Hatsuharu Soma from Fruits Basket, because that's Ari's husband. She loves Hatsuharu Soma. And I don't like this one because Micah looks like he went outside and got a bad tan. So I might redraw this one, but for what it is, it's cute. I think it's adorable. So this is the point of my sketchbook where I just wanted to finish it off. So I drew final, like not final, but finished colored images for the last pages of different boys from animes that are kind of like not known anymore or less talked about. So here's Otani from Lovely Complex. It's a very old shoujo show, but if you guys have seen Lovely Complex, let me know, because it's a glorious anime and I owned a whole series of it, so I'm like, I'm so happy I own it. Here is Haru from My Little Monster. This reel, I actually did this as an Instagram reel, and this blew up. Like, honestly, it blew up. It got like 3,000 likes in like the span of an hour. And yeah, this blew up. A lot of people like this, and I'm just like, yo, what is up with that? So my Instagram reels are kind of doing good. I wouldn't say they're amazing, but like this blew up. And I really love this drawing because both of these poses were taken off Google, because I searched up a pose of someone doing this and I copied it down. So again, that's the reason why they look correct, because I took it off Google. So Google is really good if you want to do simple poses like this, but this was mainly colored with the Ohuhu pastels. Yeah, I really wanted to use the Ohuhu pastels in drawings because I don't use them by themselves, so I really wanted to use the markers by themselves in art. So this is what I tried to do. Of course, I used Copic in the skin because the Ohuhu pastels don't have a really light peach. I mean, they do, but it's not light enough to be a base, so of course I used the Copic and the skin. But as for the darker tones, those are all Ohuhu brush markers. So after Haru is freaking Ryuji from Toradora. This was all colored in the Ohuhu pastels because Ryuji has a darker blue hair color, but I made it really light and he looks super shoujo. I don't know, he looks like a shoujo main guy. He just looks so pretty, but Ryuji is literally one of the most sweethearted anime characters in my whole lifetime that I've ever saw. He's such a sweetheart, and if you've never seen Toradora, I don't know what you're missing. Like, you haven't lived your life if you have not seen Toradora. I just can't with Ryuji. I just want to hug him, and I don't know. I'm starting to cry because I just love Ryuji. I love him. So I'm like, I have to draw Ryuji in here. I haven't drawn him in like years. I haven't drawn him since I did that original Toradora fan art I did on my YouTube channel, which sucked, but oh my gosh, Ryuji. And this is the last page, which is of Akise. Again, this didn't blow up on Instagram, but it's one of my favorite drawings I've ever did of Akise. And again, the pose was referenced by Google. So go Google. So here is Akise from a closer up image. And yeah, I pretty much used all Ohuhu markers. This was a Copic marker, so it's pretty much all Ohuhu, yet some Copic details. And then I did use some glitter on the background to give it some extra shine, and then I put a glitter heart in the middle because I was just going to do a darker heart with a Copic marker, but I feel like it would have been cuter to do a glitter heart because it shows up better and it's cuter. So yeah, I don't know who he's hurting, but I'm just going to say he's hurting my friend Unico because they like him so much, and I'm just like, let me just say that he's hurting them. Because, yes, and I don't understand why I did Akise in this pose, but I really wanted to draw Akise doing something different because I always draw him looking mean and very demeaning, but I'm like, Akise is a nice person. He does do stuff like this, so I'm like, hopefully this softens your heart of him because he actually is a really cool character. So, yeah, I don't know. And this is all the swatches, like, I'm not even kidding you guys. I just use the last pages of my sketchbooks for just swatches. Like, I'm not even kidding. And I wasn't going to use this page because of the bleed right here. But, you know, I'm like, forget it. I'm just going to use it and close my sketchbook off with a bang. So I just love all of these final images. I don't know why, but I love them so much. And I just think they're glorious. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I really like this sketchbook. Even editing the video made me be like, yo, I actually really like it a lot more than I did. So in the comment box below, let me know what sketch or drawing was your favorite out of all 60 pages. Yeah, out of all 60 pages, let me know, because like I said, I like this a lot more near the end than the beginning. So yeah, so you're probably not going to see another sketchbook update until 2022 by the rate I'm going, but it's fine. It's very much so fine. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.